Okay, fight fans and fight fiends, welcome back to Manny's Thoughts. I, of course, Manny MTL or Manny Montreal. Make sure to check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and obviously, thefightcity.com. As usual, I'll give you guys my thoughts on what's going down in the world of combat sports. Let's get started. Welcome back to Manny's Thoughts. So first up, congratulations are due, as usual, Friday morning in Singapore. Ryan the Real Deal Ford, the Road Warrior, was successful in winning a title. Now he is back in Canada as a champion. Here's looking forward to a great 2017. I see some big fights down the line for him. Stay tuned to what Ryan Ford's going to bring to the table. Congratulations again. My second congratulations, although it has a couple caveats, goes to Roy Jones Jr. 65th victory. Another historic event. Thank you, Roy Jones Jr. Personally, I would have loved for you to retire after you beat John Ruiz. I think that would have been just the best moment. However, that's not what happened. Hopefully you're not fighting only for money and you're just a tad crazy, because crazy can be cured. Now, hopefully your friends, fans, and followers give a damn and you retire sometime soon.
My name is Roy Don't Give a Damn Jones Jr. Roy Don't Give a Damn
Okay, maybe
Jones
not.
Jr.
Now, my last congratulations goes to the UFC, Halifax, Aiemann Zahabi, and the rest of the Canadian boys that put on a terrific show. First up, I just want to mention something. There was some wonky judging. I'm really hoping they look into this. Guys were stopping fights late. Some guys stopped fights early. Some refs were like nowhere to be seen, and it was some real potentially dangerous moments. Thankfully, nothing bad happened, and they can only improve from here. Hopefully, the UFC takes a real good look at what happened in Halifax. My only other gripe is that the Maritimes have now had the UFC more times than Montreal in the last couple years. There's something very wrong with that, and maybe our politicians and shitty mayor should look into it. But, okay, so now with the card. The Canadian boys came out and did terrific work. Not everybody got the decisions that I would have wanted. Nordine Taleb with an eye poke that just sucked as hell. You know, like I said before, there was some really bad stuff, but really good. Aiemann Zahabi. What a poised debut in the UFC. No jitters whatsoever. Calm, cool, collected. He was Fonzi in there. Just ice cold. Perfect performance. Well, okay, near perfect. There's a couple things I would want him to work on. I saw a few little mistakes he made, but to be fair, look at the opponent they gave him for his entry into the UFC. Really tough fight. He got hit a couple times, more than I would have liked, more than I know he could have avoided. Other than that, I mean, he could have just brought it on a little bit more. At the end of the second round, it was so dang close. He could have finished it right then and there. Decision it was, and a good one for that. Congratulations, Aiemann Zahabi, pro debut. Everyone's talking about you. Calm, cool, collected, beautiful fight. So that leads me as to what's going on in the Fight City this week. Great posts and articles for you to check out on the daily. Great YouTube page. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter as well. We're all over Instagram. Hit us up. We'll be more than happy to answer you. Check out the t-shirts. Buy one. Be more than happy to send you one. We've got a big week in La Belle Province this week. Alvarez versus Bute is finally here. A terrific card is going down at the Videotron Center in Quebec City, and yours truly is going to suffer to go there. I'm doing everything I can. I got my tickets bought. I got my room paid for. It's going to be a lot of skinny meals. You know, I'm not going to be living high on the hog, but it's going to be worth it. A terrific card. As I already mentioned last week, Francis Lafreniere in a very significant fight. Just in the best possible situation to admire this young man fight. He does well in big settings. So honestly, please turn out to this card. You've got Dario Bredicean on there. You got Butch Bouchard. Heavyweight action with Martel Balouis. And last but not least, a huge fight for Eleider Alvarez and Luce Bute. supremacy at the light heavyweight division. Something new for Lucha Bute. Another day in the office for Eleider Alvarez. But some big consequences and some big money at play here. My only thing I'm going to say about this fight, because quite honestly I don't want to pick a winner. It's going to suck. Whoever loses, it's going to suck for them. And I'm going to be happy for the guy that wins. That's obvious. This is what I will say. I am just praying that both guys follow my advice, because I got the very same advice for both guys. Pull the frickin' trigger. Both of you have been in situations where you should have pulled the trigger. Your fights would have ended sooner and your outcomes would have been a lot better than they are right now. All you have to do is pull the trigger. So what we're going to have here is a good old-fashioned chicken race, and we're going to see who's willing to go to the edge and who's willing to go over. Lucha Bute's pretty much at the end here. I mean, this is 2 title shots in a row and now a title shot eliminator. This is big. He's got it all in, so to speak, to use the poker terminology which he is using himself. He's got to put it all on the line. And for Eleider Alvarez, he needs to make a statement here. This is a fighter that wasn't in his weight class, and he's been waiting awfully long for a shot at Adonis. So a statement's what's needed here. If we get a long drawn out decision on this, I fear what will happen to both guys. We need a decisive ending to this fight. So both guys, please pull the trigger. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm going to be all over Quebec City. I'm going to be walking around, checking the city out. I'm there for the weigh-ins. I'm taking a train at 6 a.m. This is not easy work. I am one of the sole Anglo journalists out there. So please support, please like, please share. This is how I get by. That's it for me this week. I'll see you guys next week.